You know what's crazy? Most people don't lose money because they earn less. They lose money because of tiny habits they repeat every day. In the next 20 seconds, I'll show you 8 small habits that don't need more income, more time, or finance degrees, but do change how rich your future self becomes. And habit number 6, almost nobody talks about it. A few years ago, I was earning, but somehow still broke. Not because I was bad with money, but because no one ever taught me the small habits that actually matter. I thought financial literacy was about big investments and big salaries. Turns out, it's about tiny daily choices. In this video, I'll share 8 small habits that slowly changed how I think about money, and can do the same for you in 2026. Let's start. Habit 1. Track your money like a story, not a spreadsheet. Most people quit budgeting because they treat it like punishment. Instead of obsessing over numbers, I started tracking my money like a story. Where did it go? Why did it go there? What was I feeling when I spent it? That 300 Indian rupees coffee wasn't about coffee, it was about stress. That late night food order wasn't hunger, it was boredom. Once you understand the why behind spending, control becomes natural. Just 5 minutes a day is enough to become more aware than 90% of people. Habit 2. Read 1 financial headline a day, not more. Financially literate people don't consume more information. They consume better information. 1 solid headline a day, about inflation, interest rates, or markets, keeps you aware without overwhelming you. You don't need to become an expert. You just need to stay in the loop. Over time, your brain starts connecting dots automatically. And that's when money decisions stop feeling confusing. Habit 3. Pay yourself first, even if it's a small amount. Most people save what's left after spending. Financially literate people flip that. The moment money hits your account, a small percentage disappears into savings or investments, no thinking involved. Even 5% is powerful. It's not about the amount, it's about the habit of priority. This single habit teaches discipline, patience, and long-term thinking, skills money can't buy. Habit 4. Delay every purchase by 24 hours. Impulse spending is silent. It doesn't feel dangerous until you add it up. I started using the 24-hour rule. If I still wanted something after a day, I bought it guilt-free. Most of the time, the urge vanished. This habit alone saved me more money than any budgeting app ever did. And more importantly, it taught me emotional control. Habit 5. Learn the difference between assets and comforts. Not everything that feels unnecessary actually is. Financial literacy grows when you start asking, is this helping my future, or just my comfort today? Assets don't always look impressive. Comforts usually do. The goal isn't to cut joy. It's to be intentional. Once you understand this difference, your money starts working for you instead of disappearing quietly. Habit 6. Talk about money without shame. Most people don't struggle with money because they're bad at math. They struggle because they're afraid to talk. Talking openly with friends, partners, or mentors removes guilt and confusion. It normalizes learning. The moment I stopped pretending I knew everything, my financial growth accelerated. Financial literacy thrives in honesty, not silence. Habit 7. Review your finances once a week, not daily. Daily checking creates anxiety. Never checking creates ignorance. Once a week is the sweet spot. Review your spending, savings, and goals, not to judge yourself, but to observe patterns. Think of it as checking your direction, not your speed. This habit builds calm confidence, something most people never associate with money. Habit 8. Think in years, not months. Financially illiterate decisions are usually short-term. Financially literate ones play the long game. Before spending or investing, ask, how will this decision feel in 3 years? This tiny mental shift changes everything, from purchases to investments to career choices. Wealth isn't built in urgency. It's built in patience. None of these habits are dramatic. None will make you rich overnight. But together, they rewire how you think about money. Financial literacy in 2026 won't belong to the smartest people. It'll belong to the most consistent ones. Small habits. Repeated daily. Quietly changing your future. None of these habits will change your life overnight. But that's the point. Financially literate people don't win by doing something big once. They win by doing small things consistently. If you take even 1 habit from this video and stick to it, your future self will quietly thank you. If this helped, hit like. Subscribe for simple, honest finance content. And tell me in the comments, which habit are you starting today? See you in the next one.